Precise timing at 10:30 a.m. Hello, folks. Hello, everyone joining the stream. How's it going? Good to see y'all. Why am I monitoring my own chat? Was it only in that room? Huh. I must have had it to where I was monitoring my desktop audio or something on that channel. I'm going to have to sort through that because that's not right. I can still kind of hear myself. Oh, no, it's my phone. I have my stream manager up on my phone. As you could tell, I am still waking up, apparently. I debated for a little bit whether or not I should use like the stream title here being related to the actual game that I was planning on playing, which I am still going to play, or if I should make it more ambiguous. And I think that I might want to do something else at some point in the middle of the stream. So I just decided to make it a little bit more open-ended. With that being said, today's game is Slime Rancher 2 because it just hit 1.0. I think it's actually a little bit above that at this point now. They've done a little bit more extra fixes. But Slime Rancher, once it reaches like its full maturity, at least I remember when I played Slime Rancher 1, like that's really when it got a lot more fun for me, is when they finally put everything in that they wanted and everything is kind of rounded out. Yeah, I would love to do this with the new 1.0 update on Slime Rancher 2. I've played this game a few times through. I've played a fair bit of it. I've never really gotten super far, but now that everything is kind of rounded out and understood, I feel like I can make it a bit further this time. Let's do Walrus, of course. But yeah, brand new save. You guys are seeing it here first. Skin's gonna be orange as hell if you keep drinking that. No, I kid you not, actually. A little story time. I actually had a neighbor. His name was Denny. Rest in peace. One of the nicest people I've ever known. But legitimately, he was a bit of a health nut a little bit towards the end of his life. I don't know if he ever had like a health scare or anything. I say towards the end of his life. Like this started maybe a decade before he died or so. I don't know if he had like any type of health scare that spurred this on. But he became like obsessed with like juicing and drinking all sorts of different juices, pureed type juices, and he loved carrot juice to the point where he was drinking like multiple big bags of whole carrots a day worth of juice, and his skin just went completely like bronze orange. It was crazy. Because of the beta carotene, what was it? Was it beta carotene content? I guess just pretty much any carotenoid or carotene. Yeah, it's just the carotene. It turned his skin basically like sort of a bronze orange. It was crazy. But yeah, the little story time on carrot juice. Don't drink too much of that. Maybe that's why Beatrix's skin is in this game is a little bit more bronzish. I remember in the first game it was a little bit. It was like a brown, but it was more like a faded sort of a brown. Here it's like a more vibrant. Maybe it's just because the island is more colorful. I don't know. Yeah, Rainbow Island. Rainbow Island is more colorful than anywhere else, huh? You found an abandoned conservatory over the newest. Yeah, I remember this. I remember going through this once. Yeah, it's cool that you just found like a fully built place that's just perfect for what you need. I wish the world worked like that, man. That'd be neat. That'd be neato. All right. My performance sucks right now. Okay, no, it doesn't. No, we're good. We're good. Yo. Stutters. I don't know if I should take pinks right now just because They don't carry value very much. I should probably go exploring first. Let me turn my... I'm down pretty low. I also forgot my earrings today. Sorry, folks. Not looking my best. I mean, still, too. I haven't shaved either. You guys notice the bald pattern? I am Mr. Bald. Mr. Bald himself. Okay. We're in the 80s FPS-wise. I'm noticing a bit of screen tearing. Radeon. I have FreeSync turned on. Let's turn on Enhanced Sync, see if that helps. Response time is much better with that. I'm not noticing as much tearing. I don't know if it's displaying it. No? I think we're good. You know, I'm going to capture a whole bunch of pinks just so they can eat. And provide plorts whenever I want. This playthrough, though, it's been a while. Since I've done this in any playthrough, I might keep Largos in this one. I know they're a bit more of a pain, but the profit you can get off Largos, just because you can stuff more variety into technically a smaller space. I think it's nice to have Largos if you can manage them. If you can manage them. You see, that's the big idea. Okay, I'm going to keep these two types of veggies. I'm going to keep these types of vegetables and fruits with me. Only if I find any more fruits, or if I find like a... What's the other one? The cube fruit? The cuberry? I might exchange the pogo fruit for that. Just because I think more slimes prefer the cuberry. Or at least there's one that's more valuable that prefers it. I think it's the phosphor slime. I could be talking out of my ass, but I don't know. Phosphor might eat meat. I can't remember. But I'm going to try to keep a bunch of these guys. Stuff them all in. And I should probably do this a little bit more up front. I don't want to breathe towards the microphone, but I'm trying to strike a balance to where if I look over at chat, it doesn't go to where you guys can't hear me, you know? Because I feel like you guys can't hear me too well when I'm pointing over that way. Ooh. Nice. We've opened up this portion of the map. I don't know if I want to keep the bunny. Maybe. Maybe not. Also, respect to the developer for not making the bunny's favorite food carrots. Because as a person who owned a rabbit as a kid, my rabbit did not like carrots very much. He much preferred pretty much anything like roughage or flower petals or straw. Yeah. I might keep the tabbies with the things they eat meat. Meat's a little bit difficult. I'm going to try to keep it vegetarian for now. I want to strategize this playthrough just a little bit. That's a portal. Man, I was going by muscle memory. I clearly know where to go from some of my old playthroughs to get further. But this is where I'm limited to right now. I guess I could maybe blend the rabbits and the cats together to make like a vegetable eating thing that produces tabby plorts. I don't know if that's the best strategy. I don't know if there's other slimes available on this island as well. I'm gonna have to explore over there and over here. See if I can get an idea of what is up. Yeah, I can explore further this way. Rabbits. This game looks so good. Give me the carrots. I love how there's like some normal vegetables in this game and just some normal fruits and like just some fruits and vegetables that are completely like fake, just ridiculous things. Stony hen. It's good that I have one of those. It's a normal hen. I might want to hold on to that. I want to see if there's a way I can get storage. Ooh, refinery link. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the only option are like cat or rabbit slimes. The tabby slime or the what are they, the jumper slime? I can't remember their name. Man, bright open field. I can't wait to get the jetpack on. What are they, like the rocket boot things? They make you go and then you fly around. That's not the sound they make, but you know, I suck at impressions, so you take what you can get. Alright. Just gonna try to get a little bit of plorts out of them at least. Man, the plort vac is expensive. That sucks. I need to find like a silo or something. I feel like that should be very important. $4.50 for that. You know, pogo fruits are abundant. I'll give them all the pogo fruit. And I'll just re-uptake pretty much all the plorts I can. These guys can go kersplat in here. That's too high. They're going to jump off each other. Nice. What if I do like a 6-hour sleep? Oh, nighttime. Yeah, so we got plorts. I hear chicks. Where's the chick? Baby chick? Where's the baby chick? I thought I heard a chick. Did I not? Yeah. Where's the chick? Chick! Come here. Oh, I need room for the chick. Oh, it's just a normal chickadoo. Okay, if I blend... Okay, yeah, hang on. Let me... I'm going to try to just stuff all this in here. I don't want this thing to turn into an elder stony hen too quick. I'm going to try to sell these plorts. This should raise as a stony hen. Or I don't know, they might have to be a stony chick. I don't know. Let's do it. Since I have the stony hen, I could use it as an opportunity. And I might have to extract the other chicken. I'll keep these as backup. Because meat eaters get hungry. I might just end up keeping the cats, or I might largo the cats and the rabbit together. But I'm going to start it with cats, just so I can get the plorts necessary to upgrade the coop enough. If the coop gets too crowded, bad things happen. Sell these. Oh, the price still has at least a little bit of height. I'd love to kind of strain the market, though. I forget. I don't know if you can keep plorts in a silo, but if you can, I really should. Just to kind of... I'm gonna kind of De Beers the market a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can withhold like the amount of plorts needed until the price gets to an area that I like seeing, and then I can deliver them when the price is high. I'll just kind of De Beers the market a bit. There's phosphor. I could largo these guys. I just don't know if it's the best choice. I'm pretty sure they're vegetarian, right? Okay, no, they're fruit eaters. Okay. Give me your plorts. Ooh! Come here. No! You got away. Let's see if maybe I can afford a sunshade. I'm gonna get rid of the hens for now and just use it to pick up the rabbit plorts. Just for some extra cash. Yeah, cotton plorts. So they're cotton slimes. All right. Man, they really upped the reflections on the end of these. Just something about it looks so nice. Maybe I was playing the game at lower settings last time. I'm still at 1:55 a.m., which means that the phosphors aren't going to need... they're not going to need the roof until morning. So I'm going to see if I can get them a little bit of fruit first. Nice, that leaves us with a bit of money. It's $4.85. What can that afford us? Love an upgrade to this. It's just expensive. It's expensive. Garden is cheap. I'm gonna do it. It's necessary. I might try to just invest all in that one pen and then largo some tabbies and phosphors because I have the tabby's favorite chicken. I'm gonna see if I can continue to breed the stony hen. And get more of them for the consumption that the tabby slimes want. Man, so many largos forming. Where's the phosphor? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Hey, dude. I don't have any food for you. That sucks. I don't think there's a Q-berry around here anywhere. Oh, is there a rooster? I need a rooster, really. Where's a rooster? Rooster! The rooster for the stony hen. There's a rooster. Come here. If I see another stony hen, I'm gonna need that. Pretty sure they're not really around this area though, so. Oh, as I say that. Go away, Pogo Fruit. Come here. No, no, no. Come on. It's also a failsafe and can really get things kick-started. Alright, now I gotta find my way back. That's what I'd be keeping. Or at least what I'm planning on. A little bit ugly, but you know, it'll get the job done perfectly good. Oh no, the tar! Jason. I don't have any sprint left. Shoot a fruit or veggie into the depositor to begin growing more of that type. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I forgot to bring a fruit. Please don't tell me it's an elder. It's not! Yay! Good. I'm pretty sure the chickadee is just for normal chickens. Go be free! Alright, it's starting to get towards morning time, so I should really hold on to these phosphor slimes until I'm able to get a roof over that thing. Don't know if I have enough to upgrade for that. Let me go ahead and get something going in this vegetable garden so that I can have at least something to feed some slimes to get some plorts out so that I can make some money to do some upgrades. Fruit. Where is the fruit? Fruit, fruit, fruit. There's a singular... No, I thought there was a singular fruit on there. It was the stem. I have been deceived. There's some other fruits. I can start growing those and then do a sleep cycle, and then the slimes, the pink slimes, will be very hungry. Very, very hungry. Grow, my son. May you produce many fruits. Fruits in 6 hours. You have done well. I'm hearing a weird noise in my house. Give me just a moment. Was just an angry bird. Never mind. Alright. Don't have any money. Eat. Consume upon the fruit. Maybe if I sleep again. Don't know how they're not hungry yet. Strange behavior from these guys. I forget what their favorite is. And this gives us some plorts. It's slow going at the beginning, huh? Also, I feel like my thoughts to just strategize was a little bit weak. Ooh, another rooster. I could use you. Get in there, make more stony hen, please. Thank you. And go away. You are not rocky enough. You will do well elsewhere. Oh, all the upgrades are so expensive! Why are all the upgrades so expensive? Acne. Acne! Okay. I could maybe feed all 3 of these guys. No, come here! Get back here. Yeah, I need the lid. I need the roof. Yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna go find some cat slimes. I'll eventually have more to go with this coop here. I'm pretty sure some of the coop upgrades are on the cheaper side. Famous last words. Now let's see. High walls are cheaper, but I don't have enough for that! Dang it, I wanted to GMO my chickens immediately. It's better to keep what we got. I know what I can do. I'll get rid of the phosphor slimes for now, and I'm going to keep the tabby slimes. And I'll just use the phosphor plorts. Slime Mercher 2, actually. What's up, Luis? How's it going? That's a... wow. Is that where did I just drop a bunch of hens or something there? Maybe. Let me keep these for later. Refinery links. Yeah. You told me about that already, man. A lot of tabby ports. I'm gonna actually keep on. Hold on to those. No, the pinks can go away. Don't tar it up again. It was unpleasant last time, guys. Really. Come here. There we go. I'm gonna keep these guys. I have their favorite food, and I can double my profits. Gotta think like a capitalist here. I wish there was a slide in this game. That'd be fun. It'd be a bit useless, but it'd be fun. Literally just because it'd be fun. That's not the right plorts. Oh, I hear Tar. Hey, Tar. Give me the plorts. Go away, Tar. Hey, go away. I want the plorts, man. Go away. Stop bothering me. Mean. Hey. Didn't know I could wrangle Tar like that. Cool. That's the wrong way. Hey, guys. Ow. Ow. Oh, no. I'm running. All right. I think the thread is passed. All right. You've still not grown the fruit. What? Let's sell these plorts. 24 each. It's a nice stack of cash. I'll do that. I can keep the tabs in there now. Not very high stony hen production. Elder Roostro. I can feed that to the tabs now. Eat. Nice, got a stony chick. Don't really have any upgrades otherwise for that. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna keep some hens on backup. Those dudes are cunning. I know they're gonna try to get out. I also have a pet cat. Cats are like that. They like to outsmart you. Is that a tar? Yep. Ruh-roh. Hey, go away. I can just grab as many plorts as I can. I do want to save room for hens. Char might be eating all those guys, but yeah, it's quiet here. The rooster, I don't know how much good that's gonna do. I'm not seeing really any tabbies right now. It's been a while. Go away. I guess roosters will do good. Stop causing chaos, guys. It's getting annoying. Stony him. I should grab as many of these guys as I can. Ooh, that's a Q-berry. Might have to trade out the fruits. Or have another garden. My focus right now is to upgrade the chicken coop, though. Eat as much meat as I can produce. I forgot about this area down here. Not much to it. At least for now. Pretty sure that over there is what activates that. I don't know if I can get to that right now, but I can try. That's neither of the ports that I should be having. I have to get down there. Don't think that's gonna happen. Tar. Tar. Man, I have no sprint left. Alright, I think I'm just going to try to add the stony hens here to the population. That costs money. That sucks. Keep these guys. And allow the chickens to really produce. Personal Pronto Mart link. Okay. Yeah, they haven't really done much yet. Let's sell the cotton plorts. Oh man, I'm so close. I'm pretty sure this is just a cosmetics place. I'll have to check that out later. I really don't want to take any of those right now. I'm gonna let the slimes go a little hungry. Yeah, they're not flying anything, they're just pissed. Nice. Give him the elder. I'm pretty sure the stony hen is still their fave. There's another elder. We still have at least 2 roosters here, that's good. And that should give us double back on the plorts. Market is down on these. I need the money though. I'm so close to that nutrient soil, and I need that for the production of these chickens, man. Nice. I can keep you guys as backup. Yeah, I'm guessing there is sort of a hen spawn around here. Let me collect from you guys. Hang on. When I have enough money, I won't have to do that all the time. I'll just have a little vacuum that does it for me. It'll be so much easier. Hey, what's up, Luis? I know you left a comment earlier, but then I guess you might have disappeared for a bit. What's up? How's it going? It's a day off for me today. Still need that money. Maybe if I sleep for a while again. I know it's kind of a dumb strategy, but honestly, in order to get things to generate, because they just work so slowly in the beginning of the game, honestly, that's kind of the move I make a lot of the time. Nice. You see, look at that. This is what I was looking for. And I do want to get rid of the elders. Get rid of the chicks. I want to put these back in. Elders and hens only, please. I am gonna put in... I'll just take 10. I'm gonna put some of those back in so it continues production. These guys are angry and hungry. Your friend here says the day free. Good, good. Hope you are doing well. No, it's not time to sleep yet. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah, tabby plorts are still going down a little bit. I'm gonna see if, like, once I'm able to build a silo, if I can kind of hoard plorts a little bit. And then make it to where, like, the whole market goes up under high demand, and then I just dump plorts. It'll take a little while. I'm pretty sure I was doing that in another save, but it was only with, like, certain plorts, and it wasn't, like, all of them, where I would just kind of starve the market to make it all go way up. Just kind of make it go De Beers, like the whole De Beers method. How much is a silo? Well, first and foremost, I do want to have a garden. Where's these? I don't usually play kind of farm games like these either, but Slime Rancher is kind of special. It plays a little bit differently than at least what I'm used to otherwise. Yeah, and Slime Rancher is kind of like I would mention it in like similar conversations as like Minecraft, or maybe not Ark. I have opinions about Ark, but you know. I don't think I can do anything with this. I think it's just here. I think it's the boat I arrived on. There's another hen. Oh, I need the jetpack to get over there. Hey, guys. Oh! I don't have anything for you. Damn it. Still gonna need a lid if I'm gonna do like the whole phosphor combo, which I think would still be pretty profitable. Just I have to do it carefully, or things are gonna go to chaos trying to maintain the look. One of the jumpiest slimes in the game. Well, it's also a Largo slime, you know. And if I can find a bunch of carrots for this guy. Oh, water lettuce. Oh, the bunnies like this. There's a stony hen. What's up, dude? That's your favorite. There we go. Your brother and friend are more into the harvest games like Stardew Valley. Yeah. Are you like I guess I've never really asked like what type of games like you particularly try to gravitate towards. Like I enjoy multiplayer shooters. I've never understood like this is not what I'm calling you, by the way. I'm just using this as an example. But I've never understood the people who like just play those games, like just play multiplayer games, because I feel like you're just missing out on a massive part of like what makes a lot of video games like such a good art form. That's not directed at you again, Louis. That's just kind of an example I'm pulling out. But yeah, no, everyone has like their types of games. Like I've never really been into like strategy, like top-down games. I've played a couple, and there's a few that I do enjoy, but like generally it's not my cup of tea. Everyone has like those kinds of things. FPS shooters, racing, mostly all games. That's good taste, I'll say. Racing is kind of underappreciated. I've heard a lot of people like especially recently, say things like racing is not like a full-fledged like video game genre. It's kind of just like you should only pay like a certain amount for racing games. I'm like, no, racing games are extremely in depth. The fact that BeamNG Drive exists right now for $25 is insane. You've been playing more of your job lately than your main PC. I guess in your like if you're doing more like game playing while you're like at your job, I'm gonna guess you're doing more older games then. Yeah, I really haven't been up to much out here. Guess I can continue to just try to make ports. I don't know why I brought a cotton slime back with me. Go away. What's the market looking like? Oh, it went up. No, it didn't. I was reading the wrong port. I get to check out the lab. This mostly gives you like upgrades. Oh. That's actually nice. I'd love more storage. That would be like the big thing for me. Or the jetpack. What's that cost? Phosphor plort and something unknown. Ah, neck's hurting a little bit today. Don't know why. Oh, comm station. What's up? What's up, Victor? I remember this guy from the first game. Problem is that the trauma has been reduced, or at least in new types of games or ideas. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, a lot of racing games have kind of been... They've kind of gotten samey. If you haven't played Redout or Phantom Spark, I'd recommend those. They're like kind of older style. Oh, a home portal. How much crap am I gonna have to fashion together in order to get one of those working? I know this game. You're not gonna fool me with all that excitement. Nice. Alright, let's see how long I can sleep. This is a new website for the government. Went online. It started last month. You've been in like vacations there in the office. I mean, hey, honestly, I've always kind of wanted a job where I could just do that and do like side stuff all day. That sounds nice to me. Though I have heard a lot of people say it is kind of also bothersome to not have something to do because the day can tend to just drone on. So either side of like the fence that you take on that, I 100% understand. It's nice until a new project arrives. That's fair. I can understand that sentiment 100%. I'm going to try to hold on to some of those plorts when I can afford a silo, which I think is 450. Let's see. I guess you can store plorts on a silo, I think. I hope so. That'd be neat. Yes, I can do it. Yeah, I'm just going to store a bunch of plorts in here. Just hoard. And then I'll dump them all when the market looks good. I'll be a greedy capitalist. Trying to learn new things like Linux and NAS servers. I tried to learn those things as well, man. That's complicated, but it's useful knowledge. Good luck to you in figuring that out. Most of your projects are assigned for the 2026 budget. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, if nothing else, I do hope the job is easy, and when it is challenging, I hope it's challenging in a way where you learn something and not challenging in a frustrating way. Like is also common. I'll leave some of these dudes back. I'll store some hens. Just as food. You do enjoy your job? Good. And yeah, I know a lot of people use Ubuntu for like Linux server configs in professional situations. Oh yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Yeah, when you say you enjoy your job, you mean like you enjoy pretty much the ins and outs of the whole thing. I understand. You would rather use most people would like most people who are like wanting like as lightweight as possible would rather just use Debian and then like put their own GUI on it. If they wanted to do that at all, you can literally just do it on Linux server. But yeah, most use Ubuntu server just because of the there's a massive community surrounding Ubuntu server that isn't existent even for just straight Debian. That allows for easier fixes and like easier consulting things online. So I can understand why they want to do that instead. Only the NAS is on FreeBSD. Gotcha. I honestly never really dealt with FreeBSD that much. Alright. I'm thinking about what to do next. I guess I could just sleep, or maybe I could go try to find more tabbies. While it's still daytime. You You watched a couple of videos, but you don't think you tested for your PCs? Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard like the setup side of it can be a little bit daunting. I forgot to change my chat. Actually, if you don't mind, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know that's not something people usually do on stream, but I'm going to do that because it's been bothering me, and if I don't do it now, I'll never get it done. I'm going to go to Properties, and I'm going to do the clean version here, where it just looks a little bit nicer. I'm going to try to widen that. There we go. I think that'll look better. All right. I think I got it set. I just wanted to get the chat to not look so in the way of the rest of the gameplay. I like the box look and all, but it's time to have something that's a little bit more clarified. Sure thing. And something I'm also probably going to do with that chat is I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Actually, let me go ahead. I don't even think I'm going to have to shorten it. I'm just going to have to make it like a little tinier. Like if I put it there, I think I'll still get plenty of eyesight on that. Let me make it just a bit bigger. I think that's good. It's a bit small, but you know, I think it'll work out. All right, tabbies, come here. Want more of these guys for more plorts. I'll try to find some phosphors in the night, get their plorts, and feed them to the tabbies when I get a lid for the box. Also, I'm going to go ahead and add a cooldown to the chat. Sorry guys, just editing the chat a little bit. There we go, just make it a bit larger. Center it there. I hate doing all this behind the scenes stuff during stream. Sorry guys. That'll be much better, I think. And extend that out just a bit further. Perfect. I think that's in a perfect place there. I'm going to check it on the other areas. That is not what I meant to do. OBS, center that, please. You see why I hate doing behind the scenes stuff while I'm here? All this stuff should be locked down, and it wasn't. Only chat should be unlocked. There we go. Back to it. Thanks for sticking with me there. And I am going to set it to where the chat will fade out. Like there's like a little cooldown. Basically a necessity. Just hens and elders. Let's sleep for 6 hours. They'll eat all those hens. I'm gonna wait for them to produce those florets. Nice, we're able to hoard all these. Keep them in here. We are doing well. Check how the market's doing for those. Down to 16. Phosphor plorts are up though. I'm gonna have to see about getting a roof for this. I'm going to sell right now just because I need the money, but then I can get a lid for that spot there. I think I just need a stack of these for it. All right, how much is that ceiling here? 425. And I will need also the solar shield for the phosphor. So I will need to sell more, as is the nature of this. I think that's all I'll have to sell. Nice. We are phosphor ready. It is midnight, so we should be seeing some of these guys. I'm gonna gather these guys and some carrots or something. Or Q-berries. Why did you do that, man? Oh, I actually have Q-berries. How did I not notice that till now? Alright, dudes. Give me thine plorts. I don't think we're going to get any more plorts out of that. I'm going to get away before these guys keep bothering us. Keeping tar would be pretty funny, but I'm pretty sure they burn themselves out. They also just destroy stuff, so... not good. That's a mischievous pairing of slimes there. I'm gonna give him a couple of stony ends too. Gonna keep some roosters in there as backup. Alright, yeah, I think that tabby's had enough. As has that one. I think we're good now with those largos. Man, they produce a lot. Yeah, I do indeed think this might be the move. Definitely gonna need the vac for this, though. Little plort vacuum. Because these guys keep plucking. They keep plugging my vacuum, man. Give me the phosphors. Ugh. Alright, now that's going down a little bit. I'm going to start selling that off before I lose too much off it. I'm going to get the little vacuum thing here. The plort collector. Because I'm definitely going to need that. And I have both food sources strongly going. This is a good start. My strategy is working out. I'll sleep till night. I'll just take 20. I'm gonna leave the chicks. Gotta get rid of the hen. I don't want to get them too mixed up in there. I'm going to take a couple of these roosters. I'm going to pack these guys in here. Don't know why I'm carrying the pink slimes around. No. Come here. Go back out that way. I think things are going well. There's so many stony hens now. Glad to have a chicken silo. I think the phosphor plorts are the one we should hold on to. Honestly, I probably should have set a silo right next to the slime range area. You always think of the best ideas after the fact, huh? Alright, how have we fared here? Still a fair bit of tabbies. Market's level on those. And that's one of those ones that doesn't really fluctuate a ton, though. I do need the money. No. Go back. Tabby birds are in here. Not too bad. Now I'm going to use this to build a silo. Now I'm going to move the plorts over to that one. The reason is just because I want that one to be used as a food silo. And it can be closer to the chickens. This way the automation makes a little bit more sense. That's all the favorites. It's not doing too bad right now. Nice. Already getting good yields. Check the comm station. I heard I got another message. Oh, I remember Mochi from the first game. They seem to be nice, fat, and happy. I think I should maybe also stick some of these into the refinery link. That'll be a good investment, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, along with some of the tabby ports. Because that does allow me to get upgrades. Okay. I am going to try to get that resource harvester. I feel like some of the items that we are missing in there are just question marks are probably resources like that I'm going to have to find and get. And I do want those upgrades. See if I can wait for these guys to eat produce support. I don't want too many pink slimes to see them. Nice, got 4. We need 10. Give me a plort, buddy. Thank you. Honestly, if I collect a bunch of cotton slimes and then give them pink plorts, I could have something a bit more useful there. Let's try to hold on to some of that water lettuce. I just need one, right? Oh, they're trying to eat the plort. For some reason, slimes try to do that. You guys like water lettuce. Can you eat it, please? Picky, picky, picky. Been having a bit of throat soreness lately, guys. I'm gonna have to take a short break in a minute. Wrong way, dude. But yeah, if I do take a break, just know that I'll be making some coffee. That's what I'll be doing over that time. No, there's not another plot over here. That sucks. I guess I could set them up here. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think it's time I sell some of these, really get something else started. I just completely missed with the first few of those. Nice. And I think that'll allow me to afford that collector. Alright, gonna fill some of these guys. It'll fill up probably pretty quick, yep. That's a lot of hen-hens. It's gonna collect a few of those. Grab them back out of here. I should get a feeder set for these guys. And I could set, you know, maybe I could make a garden with this money for that water lettuce so that I can get that taken care of. Alright, I'm going to sleep for a bunch of time. Alright, this is where Slime Rancher can sort of start to get a bit repetitive, so if I'm not speaking as much as I usually do, that is likely the reason why. It's got a resource harvester. And that's why I want the pink plorts there. No, that's not organized. Thank you. I'm gonna screw that up there. Why does it always twitch? Certainly not everyone on Twitch. But why is it always Twitch? Dude. Oh, I had the wrong thing selected. Acting like it's your fault and all that. Now if I go find some pink plorts. I could get these guys into largos too. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm getting on the tired side, so I'm gonna go ahead and make some more coffee. I might switch games, or I might switch topics or something, just because this is assorted gaming. I'll see what I'm feeling like, but I will decide on all that when I get back. I'll see you guys then. Sorry for the extra weight, fellas. My water brewed a little weird. I'm having to redo it. So I shouldn't be very long, but it's taking longer than it usually would for me to make a cup of coffee. So I'll be back soon. Rest assured, I have not abandoned stream, and I have something new for when I come back. See you guys then. Hey folks, sorry about that. Give me just 1 second. I'll be back on. I got my coffee ready here. I just need to get situated. what's up? I still don't have my earrings in. Well, so over my cup of coffee, I thought would like to watch something instead of playing something. Just because my mug is quite big. And just enjoy myself. But that also gave me something that was based off of a video idea that I had. And I'm hoping that this video will provide some examples of what I was wanting to discuss. But if not, I can always discuss them later. But yeah, we are going to be watching an episode of Idiots in Cars from Dashcam Nation. If you guys haven't heard of Dashcam Nation, you should watch their videos because they are kind of harrowing, but they're pretty funny. When they are funny, they're great. But they're also a good learning experience. I will advise of viewer discretion. It's been a while since I've seen some videos from this channel. I'm not sure how the language is for some people on this. It might be a little bit rough. There's not really much I could do about it live, but especially if you're watching this in video format, I'll have that whole thing taken care of. So yeah, without further ado, let's watch what's up with this video.
This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
Nice. Fait que si tu veux en rajouter, on peut en mettre. Je l'ai pour un mois. Fait que je l'ai comme payé, là, c'est pour un mois.
What is this guy? Whoa!
Hey, tabarnak!
What was the plan there? At that point, just pass on the right.
Il a osé me rentrer dedans, câlisse. Un Chevrolet bon.
What about the danger of nitrogen in our fuses? Once we're clear of the bottom of the sinkhole and the lower part of the feeder string before it upslopes to the we'll avoid any further feedback.
Whoa!
Just see that you stay well.
What was that?
What the?
Go below 30 meters. And once you're afloat, keep a sharp eye for submerged boulders. Those were the words.
Fair enough.
What he didn't say was, if something.
By the way, just a quick disclaimer. I always like to make this just in case the original creator of the video sees one of these videos. If you at any point feel like your content has been stolen or exploited by me, that is not the intent. I always mention what the video is and who the channel is initially in order for people to go drive traffic to that channel and watch the original video. That's the original plan most of the time, especially if I have this uploaded as a YouTube video. So I would love if you were to reach out and let me know if you would rather me not do this in your channel in the future, or if you would like me to remove this video. I'll happily do so. I just thought, it could be a good symbiotic thing, and it's topical for what I'm wanting to discuss in this video. So yeah, we'll go ahead and continue here. Ooh. Guy's just not paying attention. Not paying attention at all.
Jesus Christ, what the f was that?
Wow. Got rear-ended.
Jesus Christ, what
Yeah, just not looking at all.
that?
This sucks, man.
Oh my God. Holy
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna want to give that white sedan that dash cam footage. Ooh! Excuse you. Boyfriend was driving home from work when he got hit by this lady who immediately said it was our fault. What? What? Okay, okay. Lesson 1 of this video. If you are a type of person, I understand you want to be hospitable on the road if you're one of these types of people, but if you're someone that does this, where you stop and let someone out of an intersection, especially if there's multiple lanes over of open traffic and there's not other people over here, stop! That is dangerous and it leads to this. It leads to this all the time. It happens frequently in my town. I understand you want to be courteous and hospitable, but the person made the decision when they pulled up to that intersection where they wanted to go, letting them through for that whole entire spiel. That is up to them to figure out. Don't stop and let their stupid cause another accident for another driver because you decided to be courteous. You are actively putting them in more danger and another driver. Stop. And it's also illegal. Stop. Let's fast forward. I have to pay her so much money. No, yeah, the law. If the law gets involved, she is not going to win. She has no case. She has no case here. The driver here definitely does. Whoa. Both of you guys are dumb. Wow, how? Okay. I will have full admittance here. I am a risky driver, okay? When it comes to turns like this, I get impatient. I drive a little bit quickly. My car is tiny. It's not a fast one. It's just a 96 Accord. It's quite an old vehicle. But I do stuff like this all the time. I don't advise doing this, but I only do it in areas I'm comfortable with, and I can judge distance on roads that I understand well. The unfortunate thing is, and I especially try not to do this if there's someone else there because they can get deceived if they're being inattentive. I know that's technically not my problem, and it isn't this white car's fault, though it definitely contributed to why this black car made a really dumb decision here and decided to pull out. He was probably looking at his phone or something. He or she was probably looking at their phone while they were there, and then saw this white car go past, and they're like, oh, it's a lefty. They must have been safe to go. I must be safe to go. And then in a lapse of judgment didn't look. 100% their fault, but definitely a contribution from this person making a risky move, which is why risky driving can sometimes be bad. And that is a direct into the door crash. I really hope that the person in this black car is okay. I really hope they're okay.
Hey Siri, call me.
Good response on the guy. Oncoming traffic. Despite the blocked view, they proceeded to turn. Yeah. Not good. They want to give me her insurance saying her husband would divorce her if he finds out she got into another crash. I don't care. Give me your insurance information now. If you don't have insurance, I'm getting a lawyer. I don't... Listen, you hit me, dude. That's on you. Okay, I need the fix, man. I can't... If I was like made of money or like a millionaire or something and I could afford to fix it and she was struggling, maybe I would take it on the chin. But I don't think most of us got that kind of cash, man. Like, straight up, this economy sucks. It's only getting suckier.
Wow.
Her kids were... she's doing this with kids in the... Kids were running around and said this was her 6th accident in the last couple of years. Stop driving. Get a job where it's like walking distance or remote if you can. How... Give me $300 to fix their subway. It isn't too much more than that. If that's your damage, I would take the money and go. But that's just me because I don't care. There's a little bit of plastic warping on there. It probably costs more than $300 to fix, but If you don't care, you could just kick it back in and take the 300 and then get yourself some like subs at Firehouse. Oh no, that's the damage to your car? Oh. Yeah, no, it's definitely more than 300. Yeah. No. A funny feeling about the red Toyota. Why is that? Do you not like, are you bashful on the brakes or something, man? Yeah, good for you, bad for them. Rip to their radiator. They are screwed, dude. A sedan hitting a trailer hitch is ripped to the radiator. Ugh! Oh, that's a bad one. I hope her back's okay. Person all the time in the world to react on an empty road. Clearly, this person needs to drink a Red Bull. Makes you wonder what show they were watching on their phone. Yeah, clearly. Yikes. Wow. Crossing US 72 in Huntsville, Alabama at 5 a.m. when a most likely distracted driver barrels through the red light after a change. We missed a collision by inches. I might have seen this at one point. It looks familiar. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm glad that missed you. What's going on here?
Oh my god. We're not robotic. No egos. Just real people doing real work and loving it.
This guy's drifting. Hey! Open your eyes. Rep rims. What? That's like how the folks around my area drive. Folks around my area do this stuff all of the time. I would not be surprised if this was like recorded around where I live, because this kind of looks like Lenore. Yeah. Yeah, no, people just run stop signs. Crazy, man. Ugh. Whoa. Okay, who was in fault here? Who had the stop sign? Okay, I see keep moving, it says, right here. I don't know if that's a road sign or what that refers to. I need some more context here. There's no stop sign for you. So you have right-of-way, technically. They should have a stop sign. Though across the street from you, I see there are stop signs for the oncoming Hang on. I need to analyze this footage here a little bit. How do I, like, slightly scrub footage? There's a stop sign. You see? There's a stop sign. They ignored the stop sign. There's a crosswalk, too. No, you dead ignored that stop sign. They are at fault. Yep. What's that? What's that? You fucked up.
Manual recording will now start.
Hope you're okay. An attentive driver blows stop sign and clips the back of my car as about to turn left. Athens, Georgia. I will say, there are 3 places that immediately spring to mind when I think of the worst drivers I've ever seen. That would be, in order, Lynchburg, Virginia is number 3. Actually, Lynchburg, Virginia is number 3. Number 2 is Atlanta, Georgia. Number 1 is Houston, Texas. Just because Houston, Texas, people drive like this. They drive literally... They'll drive inches away from your bumper and aside to you, and it's like you're going 80, they're going 80. It's normal. That's how they all drive. And it's on like 9-lane highways. It is a hyper-capitalist hellscape in Houston, Texas. Everything is breakneck speeded, man. Getting in a crash there would be like going through a gauntlet in like you would probably have higher odds of surviving a trap out of one of the Saw movies than getting in any sort of fender bender on any of Houston's major highway roads that run through the city. Any at all. I'm never driving there again. Just not gonna happen. It's scary, man. Not doing it. But no, Georgia has some pretty rough drivers. Probably some dude straight out of Atlanta. Huh. Honestly, damage isn't that crazy. Just to go to the roundabout causing a crash. Ooh. Hey. The people on the roundabout got the right of way, bruh. If you're on the ring, you don't move till you get off the ring. Whoa. Bristol, again, the UK has roads that confuse me. Some of their road laws are a little weird to me. Person ran a red light while I was driving to get groceries. They weren't paying attention to the road and passed through the light at moderate speed. Oh. I hope they're okay. That was a hard knock. Yikes. Guy didn't stop. Maybe he just had a shock. That's crazy. Sorry that you got involved. That sucks. It was very avoidable for them to you evolve. Yeah. For real. Everyone needs this as a bumper sticker. Spotted in Houston. Oh, just moved from Florida? I'm scared how you all drive. I mean, Florida already has some pretty terrible drivers. If you're bringing the terribleness into Houston's psycho driving, I understand why you're scared, but you're also, I'm guessing, according to this text here, says, better not have that on a car and be cruising in the left lane. I'm guessing you were cruising in the left lane, which Floridians do all the time. I don't know what it is about like Floridians, but they will chronically like go under like speed in the left lane and hog it. But when you're in the right lane with a Floridian behind you, they'll tailgate the hell out of you, even if you're doing like 20 over. They're just psychotic drivers. Houston will put them in their place, though. Places you have to act right or you're dead in Houston, man. Dude.
What the was that?
Yeah, really. That was not a wise move, and nobody can accuse Pittsburgh drivers of being wise, only impatient. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Ooh! Another example. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, Garmin, save video.
Okay, Garmin. Video spiking.
Caused by construction on I-287 in 2 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
Finally, we'd recorded everything else, and I was out of excuses and out of time.
Whoa.
Jerry and I had a run-
That's not a lane, bro.
Track vocals
Okay,
with my
Garmin,
sunglasses on.
save video.
Another one. You got another Tony Stark over here. No, but for real, there's another one hogging the left lane. This guy's not passing this guy. Get out of the left lane.
I think we were making fun of our friend Dexter from the
Let's
office.
watch another one.
This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
Yeah, but whatever. It's shaking too much.
Oh, yeah, there's another example of how a car here can influence another car into thinking that it's safe. But it is still this car's responsibility to be looking, which they clearly didn't. And come on. Where were they turning from? Let's take another look-see. Gotta analyze this one. Okay, yeah, no, that is a right lane right there. So, in this case, right here, unless there are 0 cars coming, 0, dead 0, do not turn into any other lane except for the furthest right one up there. Ever. If this was completely empty, sure, you can pull some crap like that because it puts no one in danger, but you gotta look to make sure. Doing that blindly is the dumbest move ever. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Orlando. Yep. The road's looking like concrete. Oh! Yeah, the pothole is there. Oh, there's your tire. Go.
This happened just last
Oh my god!
No.
I've been debating whether to even write
Oh
about it,
no,
but I
poor
can't say
driver.
anything about what they had to do. My parents recently moved after I graduated high school. They've been
Oh,
talking
ambulance.
about explaining some
That's
of the
helpful.
things in their home. One thing they specifically mentioned is that the house didn't have
Glad they were there to
AC.
respond. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Walmart parking lot. First hit. Been a fan of Channel 3. Okay, cool. But what happened?
Relax.
On today's episode of Don't
Is it an impatient Mustang? Oh. You gave him footage. I'm glad you weren't involved. That makes it nice.
And,
18-year-old was fleeing police in a stolen vehicle and hit the cam car while waiting at a red light. That's crazy footage. This is in North Carolina.
there was a car and it almost hit us, and then like it had
Microtel. Not seen a microtel in any other North Carolina towns I'm familiar with. So probably in central North Carolina, in the areas I'm not so familiar with being in. So yeah, I can't identify this place.
like a distance.
Ooh!
They just left. They hit and
KMV
ran.
3893.
Dude, you got the cinematic footage.
The cop is after them.
Yep.
It's a funky looking police car too. Oh no, these roads look south. Like deep south. Whoa! You had a stop sign, bro. Speed limit with no traffic control device. She ran the stop sign, caused a collision with my vehicle. I'm glad that you were able to type that out. That means you're probably okay. Hopefully you have no long-term health issues. Oh, that's a crazy crash. Sorry about your Mustang, man. That's a nice car. Rip Kia. They were probably going to explode anyway. Ooh! 0 regard for safety. Driver ran a red light and flipped another car in the process. Permanent license revocation. Yeah, no, running a red light, especially a busy intersection like that, is just not forgivable, man. Nope. Nope. Good way to die. Crazy music choice for that time of night. Ooh! Rear-ended. You okay? Too busy texting life's next bad decision because he wasn't watching the road. Eyes up, genius. This would be something I would type if I submitted a video like this. I hope you didn't get injured. Sounds like you got hurt. That momentum usually goes right into your back, man. Ooh! Man, guy was not paying attention. And that is a good example as well. How even if you are paying attention, you can still get into a rear-end collision because the person in front of you wasn't. Because you can just be assuming that everything's fine because this car is blocking a lot of the driver's view. I understand this is a dash cam and the view is probably a little bit more limited. But you see, this guy was probably paying attention to the car in front of him, thought it was safe, and he nearly got involved, but he missed it. That's good. Good that he missed it. Whoa. Why you don't hesitate, man? White SUV was a kid with his learning permit with grandma in the passenger seat. Both parties are alive and the injuries didn't appear to be life-threatening considering the accident. Good. Good. I always get really sad when I hear someone died in a car accident just because it's so needless.
And think, I wonder if there's a connection because the UAE transfers.
Truck driver doesn't see car during afternoon commutes. Speed up or slow down. Never drive next to an 18-wheeler. Yeah, I agree. I get scared driving next to an 18-wheeler. I drive smaller cars generally. I prefer to drive smaller cars. But even in a larger vehicle, nah, man.
$2 billion
I try to keep away from those.
Crypto business, and then the Trump administration turns around.
They also have like vacuum sort of effect on like your car. Like with the air. It can pull you in a little bit if you're not paying mind to it. It can really cause you some problems.
So as our team of reporters, what we found was...
I'm glad that the truck slowed down as quickly as possible. Wow. My God. Hope everyone's okay. Whoa. Wait, what are you doing?
Get the... Oh my God, dude!
No, yeah, you're really dumb. That you do not do that. That's a horrible move. You want to cause an accident on the highway? That's how you do it. Quad fell off. Oh no! Yeah, dude, you need to secure that better. I love how you could tell when he found out. You just see the truck. Whoop. Whoa! He's like, oh, what's up? Oh! I'm getting too much entertainment out of that.
Bro, your quad fell out. Oh, I dropped the thing? Yes.
All right. I can't even see it. Dude, pickup trucks have gotten way too big. Like, really, they can't even see the cargo loads that they tow at this point, man. They're big enough to, like, I think what it's like, you can't see a 5-year-old 20 feet in front of the truck. That's dangerous. Pickup trucks are too big, and the people who buy them are compensating. Unless you're actually using it to tow things, which 95% of pickup truck drivers are not. The ones who are usually buy something Japanese because they care about reliability. Oh, classic Dodge Ram move. When driving to my job to get food, this stupid driver decided to go through the lot entry-only area, Pakenham Marketplaces.
My destination's to my right.
Yeah, that's a one-way entry. Whoa. Yeah, no, you deserve that honking. That's entry only. Some gray tard. Gray tard. What am I talking about? When some gray car, I think I was thinking tar in my head. Some gray car took a left turn in front of me from the far right lane. A similar accident happened to a relative a while ago, which resulted in a wreck. At least they used their blinker, though, I guess. Okay, cool. Oh no, my mind was blending Texas and car, so I came up with tar. Whoa! That's needless, man. Come on. This is a weird road. Looks like you're in the center lane. Huh. What are you doing, dude? Why is there a sheep in there? Or baby goat? It looked like a sheep with the ears down. Yeah, that's cruelty, man. Don't do that. He was idling with no hazards in the right lane, directly under a no stopping at any time sign.
Alright, is there someone idling in the right lane where they're not supposed to be? Or can I actually, like, move up? I can move up. Thank
What are you doing?
Look at the f***ing sign!
They're honking back at him.
No stopping at any time!
You gotta follow that, man.
Oh my god. You're not supposed to stop there either!
Oh, come on. Come on, man. Both parties were distracted while driving. Yeah. Looks like both people were profoundly tired. That's always confused me. I guess you can just sometimes lose control of your car like that. I've never had that happen to me, and if it ever did, I would probably lose my temper. Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Lady backed up into you. No damage was done, and no one was behind you. No contact was made between your cars. Oh, there was contact made between your car. Glad it wasn't enough to cause really any damage. Dude, your wipers are so loud. Your mic is so bad.
What the f are you doing? What the f are you doing?
This is the most West Virginia looking place I've ever seen. Arizona. I'm completely way off.
Holy f what the f what the f what the f
What the f are y'all doing?
Left turn yield. I've had people almost hit me with that.
Reminded me of the interior of an airplane hangar.
Gray car turns left from the right lane, cuts off the red pickup truck.
Before proceeding further, you must set the entrance to your personal space. A blinking, transparent doorway appeared against
It's crazy. Drive smart. Man, guys, I'm tired today. I am gonna go ahead and make myself a little bit of lunch, and I'm gonna head on out.